Well, the world has sure gone nutty, buddy, even downright cruddy, buddy. Wish I missed the past, buddy, but there's still Buddycast. No, don't be naughty, go meet buddy, here on Buddycast.
Hey, like I said, the main event, Mr. Kenton Knepper.
Thank you. And thank you. Happy birthday, Ed. We are so thrilled, of course, to I get to work with Ed all the time. So I'm very fortunate and very, very grateful that we got to celebrate Ed's birthday. We had some treats that we were going to munch on, and unfortunately, they're already gone. So if I had something to drink, it would be better. Oh, well. Well, at least we got something. Somebody already drank this. Like, got something to eat with, and not much else. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. What we're going to, I want to try to do just a couple of quick things tonight, because it's been a long show and everybody's been very engaged. But I want to make it hard on anyone. But Jessica, since you are here with us, a couple of guys were doing card tricks, and some people think mentalists don't do card tricks. I don't really want to do a card trick per se, but I want to ask you, if you're going to name just one card, we won't go through a big long process or anything, but try not to be influenced by what anyone did previously, and just name any playing card off the top of your head.
Any playing card.
Yeah.
5 of spades.
Interesting. Spades have to do with, digging underneath the surface of things. And 5, is kind of like spirit and mind over matter. So that's very good. Excellent choice. I got to tell you, since you were digging deeply to think about what that might be, I have to tell you, I put something here in my shirt before we began, just to see if we were on the same wavelength. And it is, what was your card again?
5 of spades.
Come on, that would have been impossible. Are you kidding me?
No, wow. That's awesome.
Good, we're still on the same wavelength. Excellent, very nice. Well, enough of that. Very good. Thank you for helping. And now, everyone at home, let's all play along together. We're going to try to do something with, if you have any of these kind of utensils or something, bring them out. But it doesn't really matter if you don't, because what we're going to do is not about the material, about the silverware per se, but it's really about something else. It's about the way our minds are working right now. Because lately, you've probably noticed, our minds have been a little callous. They've been a little focused on the negative. And there's a lot of talk about positive thinking. And, well, can't we think really clearly about nice, positive things? And then we try to do that. And then, we start looking at other people and say, well, what's wrong with that person is this. And what's wrong with the other person or that party or that belief is this. And we start holding negative thinking about a lot of people. And it takes a toll on us. It does. You may not believe that, but you've probably been feeling it. And the fact is that even with a little bit of silverware, if you start holding negative thoughts, you'll see it starts taking a toll on it too. And in fact, the more you think of something negative and you start looking for differences instead of similarities between people, your mind starts to get twisted. And pretty soon, what you thought was reality, well, it isn't so much reality. And reality starts to change. And the negative thoughts you're holding about people and things start to become a very twisted sort of reality. And it becomes very real. In fact, you'd swear that all these weird negative thinking thoughts and ideas and beliefs, feelings you have are absolutely real. And you look at the world, and the world is becoming very much just like you've been thinking. And the more we look at what's wrong with other people, instead of trying to find where we're connected, where we have similarities, how we all are in this together, the more we focus on what's wrong and sick and twisted with others, the more angry we get, the more confused we get, and the more our outer life becomes twisted and messy and ugly and nasty. And instead of the things that should be serving us, instead, we have a reality that is very destroyed and very distraught and no longer working well for us at all. So I want to remind you that within each and every one is a real magic. It's very real. What you think in your mind, what you feel in your heart affects the outer reality. And if you don't like the way things are looking in the world right now, don't look for everybody else to become what you want them to become. Start changing who and what you are now. Start looking for the similarities. Start looking for how we're all human beings, how we all want to love and to be loved, how we all want to care about each other. And if you'll do that, I believe your reality and our world will get straightened out once again. With that in mind, I hope everyone who's been watching this decides to, even if you can only contribute $1, at least contribute something. Do that now while you're thinking of it, because if you don't, well, you may not get around to it. And, you know, sometimes people see little people and think, oh, what's wrong with them? Just like they do people of a different party or a different color or a different belief system. We know that's not really true in our hearts. So take a moment now to make a difference in the world. Take what's in your heart, what's in the best part of your mind, and push a button and contribute whatever you can. If you'll do that now, you'll be taking a step in the right direction to remind yourself that you can make a positive difference in the world. You don't have to make a negative difference. My friends, we've been caught up in a whole lot of mental confusion, and that mental confusion creates outer confusion. Let's take a moment to center within ourselves the beauty and wonder of life, the beauty and wonder of having buddies. Let's look for more buddies. Let's try to make more buddies in all aspects of life. And out of that, we just might heal this world yet. It's been an honor to be with you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this wonderful event.
Thank you so much, Ken. Nick, if I may just say, you know, I don't think there's any better way to conclude the show with those words. People out there, you know, we did this for Dwarfism Awareness Month, and I think Kenton summed up the essence of why we are doing this. And for those of you out there watching Kenton, he is a true wizard, and you guys have just witnessed something special. So thank you, Kenton, and everyone else, all the performers today. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys here today.